Bakshi.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. It's my privilege to stand and speak on the second reading of Inquiries Bill. To start my contribution, I would like to acknowledge then Chairperson of the Government Select Committee, Honourable David Parker. I had a privilege of working with him. Mr. Speaker, this legislation form is a part of reform process that this national government has undertaken towards improving law and legislations where necessary. Mr. Speaker, the inquiries are an essential part of our democratic society. New Zealand has a history of public inquiries, especially on the matters that are of significance. Public inquiries are currently conducted under 1908 Commission of Inquiry Act. As you will agree, Mr. Speaker, to conduct a public inquiry in 2013 based on legislation of 1908 may not be pragmatic. Towards improving this legislation, the Law Commission started a review in 2006 and submitted a report with their recommendations in 2008. The Law Commission review, Mr. Speaker, focused on commissions of inquiries as well as Royal Commission and non-statutory ministerial inquiries. During the review, the Commission identified a number of issues with the existing framework. The Commission also found that currently the cost and the duration of inquiry and Royal Commission are high. There is considerable amount of delay in completing the inquiries. However, for me, Mr. Speaker, apart from the cost and the time, the other important issue that needed to be addressed is reform was lack of flexibility statutory inquiry for the ministers. Inquiries appointed outside the statutory framework lack the power of protection of those appointed within the statutory framework. The amended legislation will provide for this provision. Furthermore, Mr. Speaker, the legislation also provides provision for inquiries to be postponed or suspended when an investigation into a situation is being undertaken. The inquiry may also be suspended or postponed if at any later stage it is discovered that the inquiry may be prejudiced to an interested party. The improvement made in the legislation, Mr. Speaker, will provide improved powers to the Commission towards obtaining evidence and information for the purpose of the inquiry. It will allow a maximum fine of $10,000 if a document, order or information, if requested of information is not provided or provided incorrectly. Furthermore, the bill also allows for the public and government inquiries. Government inquiries, Mr. Speaker, allow for the witnesses to be offered immunity or be compelled into giving the evidence. This bill, Mr. Speaker, will provide far greater flexibility in terms of seeking answers to the questions about the incident that have been asked domestically or internationally. Mr. Speaker, due to all above reasons, I support this inquiries bill and commend to the House.
I call Dennis O'Rourke.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. New Zealand First will be supporting this bill. It establishes three types of